You up for a visitor?
Yes.
Oh, I remember how awful the coffee was in this place. When I was waiting for Michael after the bus crash, I thought you could use a cup that actually had some flavor. Vanilla. Hope that's okay.
Delicious. Thank you.
So, how are you?
Well, the doctors think I'm going to make a full recovery.
That's great.
Yeah, it's great. It's a miracle, actually, considering what was left of that limo.
Yeah.
And thankfully, Sonny had taken precautions because I think, yes, I know, it would have been a lot worse.
Yeah, it would have been. But you survived.
I did.
So, why are you sitting here with the sad face?
Am I? It's silly, actually.
Well, I promise I'm not gonna laugh.
So there's this nurse who works here, and she came in and she was showing me a picture of her kid, and he's the sweetest little boy ever, and I just can't stop thinking how Jason and I will never have a child.
All right, listen.
It's not that I don't love my life with Jason. I do. I do. He is everything I could ever want.
Sometimes you can't help but wonder, you know, what it would be like if you'd made different choices. Yeah, I do it all the time. You know, if only I'd tried harder in high school, studied more, you know, maybe I would have gotten a scholarship to college, but that's not the way things worked out. And I'm okay with that. And if I'd never taken that job at the club, I wouldn't have met you.
It's true.
Or been introduced to Michael.
Yeah.
He's an amazing person, and I'm sure a lot of that credit goes to Jason. You know, Michael just thinks the world of him.
That's exactly what I'm talking about. That's what makes me so sad. Every time I see Jason with Michael, I can't help but think what an incredible dad he would be.
So, what's stopping you guys from having a family? I mean, what?
I got shot a few years ago, and they told me that I couldn't have kids. Well, that's at least what they told me at the time, but now there's this new procedure that could possibly change everything. But that really doesn't matter because Jason and I just aren't set up for kids.
You know, for him to realize that I can take care of myself. I mean, I proved that today. I helped take down one of the guys who kidnapped Brenda. Right, he pulled a gun on me, I got it away from using the stuff that Jason taught me, and I thought he'd be proud of me. Right, maybe he want me to help him find Brenda, but instead he gave me a lecture about how working in the business would limit my future options, even though I don't have any future options. I'm a convicted murderer.
Okay, that was self-defense.
Yeah, but I still went to prison. I have a record. When I apply for a job, that's all they're gonna look at anyways. So what's the point? I already know I'm good at the business.
Do you really want to hear this lecture again? You're smart, Michael, and capable, and you'd be successful at anything that you wanted to do.
Look, I always wanted to work for my dad. I don't get how it's good enough for Jason, but it's not good enough for me.
Well, maybe Jason just feels like you'd be settling if you didn't explore all your options. I can't say I disagree. You know, and it's too soon for either of us to be giving up.
Hey, why would you give up? I thought you had a job interview.
Didn't go well. They gave the job to someone else.
I'm sorry.
It's okay, thanks. Yeah, it's just, if you keep striking out like this, maybe I'm gonna have to go back to Vaughn's.
Not necessarily. I think I have a solution.
Uh-oh, you're checking in on me already. Don't worry, I'm not running around the hallways or doing laps or anything. I'm just sitting here reading my book, because I have lots of them. What's wrong?
Michael could have been killed tonight. He was following one of Theo's men. Guy pulled the gun and Michael jumped him.
Is he all right?
He actually got the gun away without getting shot. Dante is the guy down at the station for questioning.
What was he thinking?
He was doing exactly what I taught him. And now he's all fired up thinking what happened tonight proves that he can actually handle being in the business.
Ugh, are you kidding me? That's the last thing you would want.
I know. I tried to explain to him all the reasons he's going to regret it later on in life.
Well, do you regret it?
You know, when I made the choice to work for Sonny, I really had no idea how it would affect my life and everybody in my life. And you. I mean, you gave up so much for me.
I made a choice too, Jason. I want to be with you. I love you. I wouldn't change a thing about our life.
Yeah,
Where are you?
I'm at the hospital with Sam. Why?
Sean needs to see you. He's with me at the house, and he says he has information that you'd want to hear.